What's happening, YouTube? It's May 12th, 2022, and no, I'm not in the truck, but I'm headed to the truck stop, so I don't know if that matters. But yeah, I'm in my personal vehicle. I got to go up to the Loves up here in Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania. I am going to buy Centromatic wheel balancers for my steer tires. And right at this intersection here, if you go straight, that is where the Pilot is at exit 99 off of Interstate 79. Sure nobody's coming up there. But yeah, the only other place near me that I could have got them was the TA in Brookville, Pennsylvania. They're both about the same distance for me to get to, so it's not too bad. It's about 50 miles for each one. But I prefer the Loves. I don't know. I think it's a little bit easier drive. So, but tomorrow morning I'm going to get the steer tires put on, so I got to get them today. That way, whenever I go get the steer tires, they can just slap them on. So, yeah, man, that's what I'm up to. I'm headed to the Loves, so once I get there, I'll check back in with you. All right, I'll be back. Alrighty, we're coming up to the exit here for the Loves. Well, before this truck got in the way here, see if you can see it. Look at the billboard over there. This is Pennsylvania. $6.23 a gallon is the credit price. It's funny how regular gasoline is just rounded off, $4.50, and diesel is just so much more. It's ridiculous. So. But anyway, yeah, we're getting off here. This Loves is actually fairly new. You can actually get parking here pretty late, too, because I've rolled through here maybe like 7, 8 o'clock at night, and there's still spots. I mean, it's fairly new, but I think at this point people know that it's here. So I'm not really sure what the deal is, but... So anyway, yeah, I mean, it's a nice place. The downside is the parking lot is on a slope. So you got to make sure you're parked on the right side so your head's up the right way. That is the absolute worst, when your head is not up the right way. Now with the Volvo, it's not that big of a deal, because if I do need to prop my head up, my bed tips up. So it's not as big of a deal. But so yeah, man, that's the Loves. There's the shop. See, there's still parking there. So I'm gonna roll in here. And looks like Loves is hiring too. I'm just going to park in the car parking, because I'm not going to drive over there. I'll just park in the car lot. But yeah, man, let me roll in here. I will grab these Centromatics, and then I will be back. So I just left Loves a bit ago. I was finishing my sandwich that I bought. I guess that's my dinner here. It's about 5:30 in the afternoon. I got about an hour drive home. But anyway, so I got my Centromatics. It wasn't too bad, man. It was about $220 out the door with the tax and everything. And a friend of mine was asking me about, why do I feel like I need the Centromatics? Well, it's not that I feel like I need them. I just feel like they offer you that little bit of extra something to protect your tire, especially with the cost of everything through the roof right now, man. You get one little... you get a tire issue where you might have a slight little imbalance there, or a tire might be a slight bit out of round, or a wheel or something like that. Next thing you know, they're going to wear faster. So with, balancing, it helps to counteract that. And with big trucks, there's a couple different ways to balance. There's a traditional way with wheel weights, but I'm not a big fan of that. One, because it's easy to throw a weight. And two, I just don't want that big gnarly looking weight on the outside of my wheel. It looks stupid. So I'm not a big fan of those. And I don't like the balancing beads, just for the simple fact that, I don't know, man, you're putting those little balls inside your tire. It's possible they could get caught in the valve stem. So, you end up with an air leak, or, because I know it's a lot of times, sometimes they'll even inject that stuff. They won't even break the wheel down. They'll inject it through there. So, you could end up with a problem there. Or on the off chance, obviously your tire is supposed to be sealed, but on the off chance you get moisture or something in there, those balls, you never know, they could start sticking together or clump up, or, now you're dealing with a bigger problem than you should have to. You have to take the tire, dismount the tire, and then clean it all out and start all over and spend more money, and not to mention the time. With a Centromatic, you get a 5-year warranty with that. That's a completely sealed unit, all separate from the wheel and tire. So, you know, to me, I like that method better. But again, you know, it's just a protection, man. I'm about to drop about $1,500 for 2 tires. So, you know, I want to know that there's something a little extra there working on my behalf to help protect my investment. So I'm going to get the Centromatics on. I'll get the steers on. Then I will go up to my guy up in Bellevue, Ohio. Shameless plug for T&T laser alignment. Jerry up there and his son. Those guys are awesome up there. So I'll once I get all this done, I'll have to find me a load headed up that way based on his schedule. I'll give him a call and see if he can get me in for an alignment, just to double check everything. I'm not having any issues or anything. I just want to make sure everything's good, and we'll go from there. So, but yeah, man. So I got the Centromatics. When I get home, I will show them to you because I got to put them right into the truck because I'm going in the morning to get the tires put on. So. But yeah, this is 422. I'm near Portersville, Pennsylvania. There's a pilot right behind me. It would be exit 99 off of Interstate 79. But this is 422 eastbound. We're actually, yeah, you see that sign right there, Moraine State Park. We're going to go kind of through the park a little bit. And it's a nice area up here. You can come up here. There's good fishing. They have bicycle trails. There's all kind of stuff to do up here. They have... you can actually come up here and rent boats. If you want to go out on the lakes and fish, instead of fishing from the shore, you can rent a boat. So we rented a boat in Erie over the summer. It was a pontoon boat. And believe me or not, that's the first time I've ever driven a boat. I've driven a lot of stuff. Snowmobiles, obviously trucks, pickup trucks, box trucks, forklifts. I've driven all kind of stuff. Never a boat until this past summer. And it was pretty cool, man. You know, I'm thinking, man, I can back up a truck, I can back up a boat, but holy crap, if anybody's ever tried to back up a boat, it's a lot harder than it seems like it would be. There's part of the lake right there. So, there's a boat out on the water way out there. I don't know if you can see it, but... So, yeah, we went up to Erie last year for vacation, and we did that, and we went out on Lake Erie and did some fishing, and didn't catch anything, but that was pretty cool. And then there's also, if you ever get the chance to go to Erie, there's this pirate cruise up there. It's called the ship is called the Scallywag, and it's like, I mean, it's geared for kids, but man, I had a good time on that thing. Then they take you over near this one restaurant, and the bad guy, his name is Captain Skull. He's over there and he's shooting water cannons at the boat, and all the kids have water cannons on the side of the ship, and they're shooting at him, and he's shooting back at them, and the people in the restaurant are helping them, and it was pretty cool. So I got into my yar, me inner pirate started to come out, yar. And then I remember, because after that we went to dinner at Max and Irma's, and I couldn't stop talking like a pirate because I was all excited over the pirate cruise. And then I told the kids, I said, I'm going to embarrass you guys, and they're like, no, Daddy, no. So I started talking like a pirate to the waitress. I said, yar, can you be bringing me a Coke, yar, or I make ye walk the plank. So, but yeah, we had a good time up there, man. Erie's a cool place, so if you ever get a chance to go up there and do anything, I recommend it. This year we're going to go to Niagara Falls. I rented a house up there, so we're going to go up there in August and check that out. So, but yeah, man. But Moraine's a pretty cool place too. And lots of good fishing, like I said, bike riding, you can rent boats, and there's all kind of different activities. So it's a pretty cool place. But alright, at any rate, I will show you guys the Centromatics when I get back to the house, because I got to put them in the truck. So I will check back in with you when I get to the house. So these are the Centromatics, for those of you who've never seen them. They just, you know, obviously you match up the holes with your wheel studs, and then they go on front of the drum, on the front of the drum behind the rim. So once I get everything on and everything, I'll show you what they look like through the wheel. But I'm sure you guys have seen these before. So I'll be headed to the tire shop tomorrow, so I'll take you along with me when I head over there. So appreciate you checking this video out. Till next time, everybody be good, be smart, be safe, and I'll see you down the road. Later on.